Okay, that one. That one it is. Damn it, I really wish I could force all the settings constantly. Using freaking Restream and everything, YouTube streaming is just pain. And sometimes it's like a pain to like fix things up when something breaks or whatever after we start. It's always a pain. I don't know. It was just like brief things flickered on and off, and then I was like, okay. But yeah. It's just a pain to do things there. Alright, let's get the music to continue. We'll just have it go there. Let me get my browser back up. Actually, you know what? I should just do it without the browser. I should just not. That way, like, I can save on some resources and I'll just use the other video player. Yeah, I should just do that. Oh, one sec. What did I close? I mean, it's just scuffed, man. I have, like, too many, like, things open. Right, I'm, like, trying to fix everything back up. Okay, that's loaded now. I don't know. The weather has been a mess the past few days. But always a mess. It is what it is, right? It is what it is. Okay. Yeah. Well, at least we're back after the thing crashed. But I have to get both of my clients logged in again. Kind of annoying. But that's just what happens.
Time to head out.
Right, let's get in here. Basically did on average, I see. What do you mean? It's suffering from the API issue. It seems to be working. I don't know about an API issue. Free plus 50 data source, nice. can never have enough data sources these days. I mean, it is what it is, man. Wait, where's the nearest freaking, phone terminal thingy? Where is it? I see. Interesting. That is actually interesting. What the fuck? So remember how I said I started adding I'm testing adding the brain rot platform for the streaming thing? You'll find this really interesting. I'm actually surprised they're using that as well for the encoder. Cause TikTok forces you to use their stupid software to do the streaming instead of just giving you a stream key. So you can use something like OBS, which is what I would want to use. But instead, I'm stuck using their stupid, software thing. And then I'm just piping in my OBS camera into that. Because, yeah. Anyways. So, like I was saying. Apparently they're using H.265. They're using the H.265 encoder on my graphics card. Which is weird. But like, this way of triple streaming is definitely a lot more taxing on my machine. Because I have CPU encoding for thing. Yeah, it's rare. You know why it's rare? But do you know why H.265 is so rare? It's the reason why it never took off. Because the Pepegas who created the codec, they want royalties on anything. Yeah, and they want royalties for anyone that uses it. So like, typically the only people using X265 are pirates. Yeah, I added the brain rot platform to it. We're testing it out. You can check it out yourself, but they're using X265 streaming. Honestly, I'm probably gonna modify the settings on it further. I just let it auto set the default thing, but yeah. I know. I mean, X265 is a thing, like, it's been a thing for forever, but yeah, like, they made H.266, but nobody's gonna give a fuck. Like, the X266 is dead in the water anyways, because again, the reality is people broadcasting stuff are gonna would rather use, a cheaper open source codec. A cheaper or free open source codec. And the thing is too, the hardware needs to support it as well. Otherwise it's gonna like perform like shit. Wow, another one of those platforms. I just had to also, at least, yeah, the auto mod system on Twitch is at least, yeah. Yeah, making non-profit also subject to royalties is where they fucked up, and it's why no one wants to use it. The only people that would consider using it are pirates, but even then, if the hardware isn't gonna support it, they're never gonna care. Because if people can't make use of it, it doesn't even matter. Oh wow, it's like, oh, they made the thing. But like, who's gonna use it? right? And I doubt like a lot of the graphics board adapter makers or the GPU makers like putting stuff like adding support and putting the hardware on devices, especially for mobile devices, are gonna even bother to try to support it when they have to waste resources and stuff to do it, and everyone's slowly moving on to AV1 instead. Like everyone's just moving on to that instead. But yeah. Yeah, for some reason they focus on that one. I know. They improved the thing that nobody using. Yep. Part of why I'm like, nah. The way they have the stuff structured and everything is just enough to put me away, man. I do like some parts of it. It's just the thing as a whole, considering what I'd have to deal with on a day-to-day basis, is enough to just put me off. It is what it is, though. Yeah. I mean, it has some interesting things to it, don't get me wrong. It's just the execution with a lot of the systems in there is enough to put me off. I do like some aspects to it. It's just, again, the way they went about executing it is just, yeah. I mean, that's fine, honestly. If you stylize a thing okay enough, it doesn't matter too much.
Awaiting command.
But, you know. But yeah, I have to do the bike as well. Let me get the thing on my ult.
Target eliminated.
But yeah, like, if you stylize it well enough, honestly... Like, here's the thing. At some point, there's, like, no reason to keep chasing after graphics anyways for a lot of these types of games. Especially, like, with the hyper-realism or, like, trying to make things more realistic. I'd rather they stylize things and, make things a bit more efficient and look nicer that way, rather than going too hard into detail or whatever when it's really not gonna change much in the grand scheme of things. Alright, let's ride a bicycle done. Yeah, that's also another thing too. Here's the thing, that's not exclusive to that game. A lot of games are like that today. And it's just fucked, man. What do you mean, what is this game? That's tough. We're literally playing tough right now. Oh yeah, same. I'm gonna knock him too, man. What's funny though is like there are some games again from like 18 years ago that still look really good by modern day standards. They just had objects and textures and stuff at lower resolutions, but they still look great by today's standards, which is crazy. Because again, they did a better job of optimizing and setting things up for what limitations they had at the time, instead of taking shortcuts and doing things the lazy way like they do now. No, there were some games that actually still looked really impressive back then. Though some of those games would use custom engines. No, there are, but yeah. Like, just stylizing things properly and doing a good enough job and doing things efficiently can go a long way. I swear, I thought there were like dragon turtle eggs here before. God, I hate doing shit in inners. That I'm like doing things on both of my accounts at the same time. I blame the TikTok thing, man. It's like drawing out so much shit from things I didn't account for because I can't. They won't give me a stream key, and I'm like doing so many things at once. I need to figure out how to like optimize that thing. That's why it's a test day as well. We testing stuff today. Don't worry. That's why I call it the brain rot platform, man. Like, they really couldn't just let me... I would like... Here's the thing, right? The thing is, what's nice about OBS is with the multi-streaming plugin, I can share the same settings and output between multiple streams at the same time. So like, I only have to render and do the work once, and I can stream and output to as many things as possible. Which is great. But TikTok forces you to use this stupid garbage software. I'm trying to get like my restream thing. I sent the application to let me use to use Restream with it, just so I can force a stream key and add it in that way. But like, I don't know if they'll approve it or not. I have to basically encode twice, which is why we're having some issues here, instead of just doing it once. Like, they want people to, like, here's the thing, right? The stream on TikTok, to get approval, you either have to have a very high viewer count, follow and view count, to be eligible to apply, or you have enough of a thing on other platforms, and then they'll approve you. My TikTok account is dead, right? But because of my YouTube and Twitch, I was eligible to get TikTok streaming on my account. But like, it's like so weird to like get the thing to work and everything. And it's just the setup overall is just Pepega. But that's just how it is. Honestly, if they just let me use the one encoder, things would be so much easier. Just let me use OBS with a stream key. That's all I need. I don't need all this other crazy shit going on. I just need a stream key. And I'll stream that way. I don't know, I don't pay attention. I'm just doing it because, hey,